Hi everybody, this is Chase from the Disc Golf Underground. I'm here with my boy Khalil and my girl Cambria. We are on our way home from Los Angeles, driving through Phoenix, and we stopped here at Sundance Park Disc Golf Course to stretch our legs and get some disc golf in on our way back to Houston. I'm going to be testing out the Vibram Launch again. This is my fourth time to throw the Launch in a one disc round. The first video I already posted was at Spring Valley Disc Golf Course, which was mostly wooded and tight lines. Here at Sundance Park, it looks like everything's wide open. It's a desert course in between some it's in between some neighborhoods. So it looks like it's a fairly straightforward, easy to approach disc or course. We'll see what happens with the Launch and how it works. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching video number 2 of the Launch. First things first, I apologize for the camera quality here. We were on a road trip, and my camcorders today are my 8-year-old daughter Cambria and 10-year-old son Khalil. The sun was setting, so some video looks really decent with the lighting, and some video looks pretty crummy because of the light conditions with the setting sun out in Arizona. Needless to say, back to the disc. This is the Vibram Launch, video number 2 of a one disc round challenge. This is the 4th round that I've played with the Launch at this point. Round 1 was at Spring Valley. I have another video online about that. Rounds 2 and 3 were both in Los Angeles at La Mirada. We went on vacation, and I brought that one disc with me so I could play around with it and see what it was like. And then round number 4 is here in Phoenix at Sundance Park. This course is a pretty short course for most of the holes. You'll see I go about -8, maybe -9 on the day. The fancy dance moves at the end of each putt, if I make a birdie, those are for my 8-year-old daughter, who's the cameraman. She was getting tired of walking around at some point, and I told her we'd make it fun, and I would dance after every time I made a birdie. So you can imagine how entertaining it is to try and make an 8-year-old laugh at you while playing disc golf after sitting in a long road trip from Los Angeles to Phoenix all day. The Launch, though, this time around, I have much more control over it after 4 rounds. I'm able to get it to go where I want it to go most of the time. It's very straight, like an ibex, like I've commented before. I'm not grip locking it and holding it right as often. This particular shot right there that you just saw, I just turned it over because I was trying too hard. It was a 500-foot hole, and I was trying to get all 500 feet in one throw, and I rolled my wrist and just turned it inappropriately. Most of the shots, though, they're online. They're good, nice, clean release. I'm throwing straight at the basket. I have much, much more control over the Launch this time in comparison to the previous video where I could not throw it straight at all. I actually kind of start to like the Launch now. It's still not going to replace my ibex, but I was very comfortable with that disc throughout this whole round for long jump putts. Long shots. Most of the time I did pretty well throwing it and keeping it straight. You saw that one throw where I just rolled my wrist and turned the disc over. That was not the wind. That was not the disc. That was me just throwing like a gimp right there. For the most part, the Launch, like I said, it was staying on whatever line I put it on. If I put it on a slight anhyzer, it'd stay that anhyzer the whole route. If I put it on a slight hyzer, it would hyzer the whole time. At slow speeds like this, it definitely starts hyzering out a little bit early, but for the most part, on real throws where I would normally use the disc, because I wouldn't normally use the Launch or an ibex for a 60-foot jump putt, for example. When I was throwing the disc appropriately for what I would use a mid-range for, it did what I needed it to. One thing I did notice, though, is whenever I got onto a hole that was over about 350 feet, I would try too hard to throw it. Like on this throw right there, I just nose up. I tried throwing it hard. I nosed it up. On that one where I rolled my wrist and the disc went to the right, it's just me trying to use a mid-range inappropriately, trying to get more distance out of it than I know I can. On everything that was 320 and under, I'm parking it every single time, getting within 10 feet or so of the basket. Like I said, I go about -8 or -9 on this round with the Launch. Very impressed with how well I was able to get it to go straight rather than keeping it in my hand too long and tailing off to the right like the first video I did. The first round I had with the launch was very frustrating for me because I expected it to go straight and it just wasn't happening for me. The disc would stay on its line, I just couldn't get the release point appropriately. By the fourth round, like you'll see here, most of the time I'm able to get it going where I need it to. Needless to say, though, the launch is definitely becoming an easier disc to throw for me. I'm liking its flight path. I still need to figure out how to get it over 320 feet or so, because anytime I try on a hole that long, my form goes to crap and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Which, of course, is where I'd pull out a driver anyways, a fairway driver or a distance driver, depending on where we're going. Thanks for watching round 2 of this one disc challenge using the Vibram Launch. I appreciate you spending your time watching these videos and getting a feel for what these discs do in real life situations. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.